Story of human origin. 1. Preconsul hesseloni. Human evolution began 20 million years ago when the fruit-eating Preconsul hesseloni organisms evolved in Africa. These creatures used to jump and eat fruit and flowers. These creatures made their shelter on the trees and walked on 4 legs. Their upper and lower limbs were of equal size and they looked very much like modern macaws. The fossils found in East Africa state that their brains were quite small and simple. Their teeth were also quite small, which means that in the old times, even the proconsul would not have been aggressive. The report states that in 10 million years, the decline in the Earth's temperature may have affected the forests of Africa, forcing these residents to descend from trees and make their home on the ground. For this, preconsuls must have started walking on 2 legs, so that our ancestors, Ardipithecus ramidus, must have evolved. 2. Ardipithecus ramidus. Although after this evolution, our ancestors were able to walk on 2 legs, their other features did not change much. Ardipithecus were quite different from humans. The fossils show that the hands of this creature were up to the knees and the fingers resembled both human and ape. Even after walking on his 2 legs, they did not want to leave their tree nest, so they must have been climbing the trees with the help of 2 hands. Ardipithecus was very much a cross between humans and apes. 3. Australopithecus afarensis. As the amount of trees in Africa decreased and savanna developed a new species known as Australopithecus afarensis, arriving into the jungles of Africa. These soon evolved to live in their new homes. They became experts in walking for many miles. They also learned to eat and digest everything. They learned to form groups so that they could save each other's life in times of trouble. Apart from this, a new curiosity to know and understand all things developed in these creatures. Fossils state that the brain structure of this organism was the same as that of an ape. But, after careful examination, scientists found that the size of the brain in their skulls were already larger and the size of their canine teeth had been reduced. 4. Homo habilis. Homo habilis is the first species of humans in which the size of the brain increased and weighed up to 700 grams. They were the first to understand the use of hands. It was the first species on Earth to make use of stones using their hands, so they were also called handyman. This creature used weapons made from stones to hunt and to protect itself from other animals. By the way, Homo habilis wanted to use the mind like humans, but their scope of thinking was very limited. Later, the Homo habilis also moved out of the regions of savanna. The brain intelligence was enough to find a solution to every difficulty, and the brain intelligence they had a big role in saving this first species of humans. Now, the mind of this species was developing like humans and the size of the face was reduced. 5. Homo ergaster. About 1.5 million years ago, a new species knocked the Earth. This species was an advanced version of the Homo habilis named Homo ergaster. Until now, the ancestors of humans used to fear animals, but Homo ergasters changed this rule. This species of man started hunting large animals with advanced weapons of stone and spears. That is, humans have reached a new stage of evolution. This was the time when we discovered the fire and understood its benefits. Homo ergaster fossils from East Africa tell us that their brain size was twice as small as that of modern humans, and the jaw size was much larger. Apart from this, their body texture, shape, and length were exactly like modern humans. The main difference was just in their brain. These species gradually spread throughout Africa and became the first species to make its way to another island. Then came the Homo heidelbergensis species, who were capable of executing it. 6. Homo heidelbergensis. The Homo heidelbergensis was the first prehistoric human being on Earth whose brain size and weight was exactly like the modern humans. Although his eyes, face, and jaws were still large, by this stage humans had developed in many ways. In this last phase, Homo heidelbergensis learned to build houses and started burying the dead. They also started making art objects. It means that colonization has begun. Up to this stage, 20 species of humans worked on evolution. Over time, all these species disappeared from the Earth and all that was left were the Homo sapiens, or the modern humans. 7. Homo sapiens. Born on Earth after evolution for several million years, Homo sapiens began a new journey of exploration and colonization. Modern humans are highly intelligent, and the most dominant species on Earth. Today, it is the only species that has crossed the last phase of colonizing the entire Earth and is eyeing other planets in space. Although today we are the most advanced stage of human evolution, scientists believe that evolution is still continuing up today, and the genes of human species are still evolving. In this case, researchers believe that in the next stage of evolution, our body and our mind will not be exactly like our descendants. In sync with the evolution of the environment, the human body will also evolve. Friends, if you like this video, don't hesitate to like, share, and comment down below. Thank you for watching.